Started losing my hair when I was about 17 years old. I found some inspiration online. Followed Ball Cafe. Finally gained the courage to do it, man. Looks pretty good. We'll see. We'll see what kind of reactions I get, though. I'm happy. I feel more like myself. I can move around. I can go swimming. I don't care about the wind. Don't care about the rain. Doesn't matter. Don't have to wear hats anymore.
You went for it, man. You said thinking of joining the crew. A few days later, here you are.
Yeah, it was immediate, man. Looking for some inspiration.
Yeah.
I've been holding on to my hair for 3-4 years.
Yeah.
And honestly, I was just scrolling through my YouTube, doing my nightly scroll through, watching some videos, and I was like, oh, what is this? What is this Bald Cafe? And it was like it was either 20, 21-year-old, I don't know, something popped up. And I just watched it, and I just went on a binge of watching I probably watched 8 or 9 videos that night.
Awesome.
I was up to 3 a.m.
Yeah.
That's when I DM'd you. I was like, well, I'm thinking about doing it. And then the next day I was like, all right, I'm doing it. Let's
so
go.
Good. No, that's so good. I love it. How does it compare now to how you were, let's say a week ago?
Well, I mean, just in general, I just felt pretty hidden, behind a hat, and just wearing a backwards cap or a hat, the brim down low, just trying to do anything I can to hide. Even team workouts and stuff like that, I'd wear a beanie just to say I sweat more and all that kind of stuff. But it's reality is when you have thinning hair up top, you can see your whole scalp if you sweat, if you jump in a pool or anything. So it's just kind of relieving, now to just be able to not even worry about anything and feel less hidden. And I'm not any less of, myself. I'm still me. And I have a good foundation of people around me who definitely care. So it's and my whole family is as bald as they come. So it's so.
Yeah, good. So it was always coming, right? It was just a matter of when, maybe.
Yeah.
But no, you said you're still yourself, but the way I see it is you're even more yourself. That's how it felt for me, because when you take things away like that, hair, or you're not so worried about how other people think, you focus in more on yourself, what's important to you. I think it makes such a big change, so you could argue you're even more yourself,
Yeah, no, I completely agree with that. I feel way better.
So you've been doing the hats, right? So before this, it was a lot of hats. When did you first notice your hair was going?
So my senior year of high school, I had to walk across the street between classes to go to a different building. Right. And when it was windy outside, you walk one way, your hair's fine. You walk the other way, your hair's fucking, facing the other way. Yeah. So kids were just poking fun. I had one guy call me Donald Trump. I was like, all right.
Really?
I was like, all right. Here, nice. Look at this.
Oh wow, yeah, okay, good. Quite the collection, yeah.
Yeah. I have way more too, but.
Or have you always had it in your mind, maybe when the time comes I should just shave it, or was this all happened sort of quite quickly?
It was pretty quick. I knew eventually. I liked the ability to have the choice to do it before I wouldn't have the choice. You know what I mean? So it kind of feels it's screw you. I get to choose that. You know what I mean? So, yeah. So I feel a lot better about that.
Yeah, it's taking control of the situation. I think that's another really important reason why it just feels so damn good to finally be done with it, because it's you've done it. You decided, okay, let's just stop this BS with the the worrying and the hats, like you said. And it's it's got to be as well, so you play football, right? Football, American football.
Yeah, American football, yeah.
Yeah, so so you play that, and you are you in university now, yeah?
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, man, this is
third year.
Brilliant. So this is such a the best time to be doing something like this, I think, in a sense that you got loads of good shit that you need to focus on,
Yeah.
And there's genuinely like important. The last thing, guys like that, your age and in this situation need is, just constantly worrying about something like their hair falling out, taken away from that important stuff that they should be focusing on, like you said, even in practice, maybe, there's when you're thinking like, oh, like, is someone going to notice? Is someone going to say something? When really you should be focusing on, I don't know, like the practice itself or whatever's going on, the games you got coming up. So those are the biggest reasons why I think taking this step with it is like, again, why it feels so good and why it's so important, why it's just the best, honestly, just the best route to take, and you're kind of experiencing that now.
Yeah, no, it's huge. I mean, you always get some looks like the first day. People are like, man, this dude's 21. Like,
yeah,
but like reality is like, I'm going to look, pretty similar to this for like the next 15, 20 years. So it's like, joke's on them, man. They're going to age. They're going to look shitty.
Yeah.
So like,
it hits everyone, it hits everyone. And it's better to just, what's coming, like you said, right? All the dudes in your family, they went the same route. Before you did it, were you like anticipating how people might react, or have you had any reactions from anyone?
Yeah, I didn't really tell anyone before I did it,
Yeah.
I was just like, I just grabbed my housemate. I was like, all right, today's the day.
Yeah.
Because like, like my whole group of friends has just been like teasing me about it. We're like, since I've been at the university, they've just been like, man, gotta let go. I've just been like, all right,
now you have
whatever. Yeah. So, all the reactions were positive. They're like, oh, let's fucking go. Like, like they were pretty happy. But like, those are like my friends. But like outside of those people, like people who, aren't necessarily like in my friend group, but they know of me,
Yeah.
They're still pretty supportive. They're like, damn, all right, looks pretty good. There you go.
Good.
Like even one of my professors was like, I'm really glad like I get to be able to see your eyes and like be able to talk to you now, because you were always wearing that damn hat all the time. Like I wasn't able to like connect with you. I was like, yeah, I guess that's pretty true.
Yeah.
So,
No, definitely, man. No, that's awesome. And you've got to own it as well, in the sense that, I always say to people, sometimes guys are afraid to like, they're still worrying about the reactions, and they might be like, oh yeah, I just did it for like a joke, I just wanted to try it out. No, man, you got to own it. You got to say, yeah, dude, my hair was like, I was wearing the hats and I shaved it off, and this is me now, and it's nothing but respect.
Yeah, that's what they're saying. Even like people were like, man, you got a lot of balls to do that. Like I was like, all right, yeah.
That's what I mean.
They're like, you didn't lose a bet or anything? I'm like, nah, I just felt like doing it, man.
I always say it's onwards and upwards now. It's done, right? It's done. However long it's been, however many years it's been, it's done with now. It's dealt with. The shaved head look, the buzz, the zero all over. It's a great look, and now you focus on what you need to focus on. I'm pleased for you, man. It's fantastic. If there's someone out there who is you, let's say 2 months ago, right, in that situation, I mean, the obvious advice, like, hey man, yeah, just go for it. But what were some of the things how did you build up that courage to finally just do it? Have you got any advice or any tips that might help some other people out?
Yeah, to be honest, I'd say just watch some of your videos and just look at all the other dudes who are like in the like same situation and who are just like, yeah, you know what, man, like I'm gonna take control of it and like it'll be fine. Like it's not really gonna change anything. It's not gonna change who I am. It's not gonna hurt. Just go for it, man. Send it.